Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing computerized financial systems and 5. So this question paper it's for 22 May 2024. So if you have it with you, come let's work together. So today I'll be focusing on section A, question 1, which is Pastel. Then let's go straight to the question. So this is our section A, Pastel partner. And then question 1.1, it says, you are the senior accountant of the art and craft store. The owner asked you to create a new set of accounts using the Pastel program. Now, the setup assistant may not be used. So it's very important that we understand this statement. So we cannot use any setup assistant. I'll show you once we go straight to the program. And then we have 1.1.1. It says create a new set of accounts. Add. So we're going to create a company here, student. We are going to create a company. So this information is the one that is going to guide us when we create this company. So I'm not going to go through it. Please go through it on your question paper. So I'm going to go straight to my Pastel. So before I go there, let me go through the questions. So 1.1.2, it says set up the following under the setup main option. So we are going to set up what you call company parameters, and then we are also going to set up report writer categories, and then we're also going to set up entry types, which is a general journal, and then we're also going to set up periods. So this is very important. I'm going to spend a little bit of time here, and then we're also going to set up for tax, which is VAT. All right, so let me go straight to my Pastel. So here we go. So once you are here, this is our Pastel. You go to file, and then file, you go to new, and then can you see? So you have where it says new company name. So here we are requested to create a company named Art. Now, under the method, can you see the method here? You have use setup assistant. Remember the examiner said we mustn't use setup assistant. So we're not going to use this one. We are not going to use number 2. We are going to use number 3, start new company. We are starting a company from the scratch. Are we together? Now, once you have clicked start new company, you click create. Never mind the message here. So once you click create, it will take you to this screen. It's called user security. So we cannot, we need to complete this screen. So it says enter your password. So here I'm going to create any password. So I'm just going to choose 1 and then confirm 1. And then it also have what you call username. So my username here will be user P for Pastel. And then email address. I'm just gonna write any address here. So I can say cc@gmail. I'm not gonna use my email. Now we also have a security question here that we must answer. So here I can just say city, and then my favorite city, and then Johannesburg. All right. So once you have completed this user security screen, you click OK. It will take you through. There we go. So we are here now. We have answered our first part of our question paper. So we have answered this part, create a new set of account at. Now we are here, 1.1.2. It says set up the following under setup main system. So company parameters, So these are the information that we need to follow when we deal with the company parameters. So you don't have to worry. I'm just going to, perform it, and then you will see how we perform this. All right, going back to my Pastel. So here is our setup. So can you see you have file, you have edit, you have process. That's what we're going to process mostly of our work. We have view, we have change, we have setup, utility, windows, and favorites, and the rest. Now we are here, setup. So the first part is company parameters. Click. So on the company parameters, we are told to say, I'm just going to read it for you. Click in the name field where educational number appears and press Shift, Control, and T all together. So before we can proceed, can you see it requires us to put our password that we have created. So I'm just going to put one, click OK, and then let's wait. Then we go back to setup. Oh, can you see? So if you're in the exam and you come up something like this, you don't have to panic. You just click OK, and then you right click, you click new. It will take you there. And then there will be a message here that you're going to cancel. So there's the message I'm talking about. There's another one that is coming. Okay, just cancel this. So this is our company parameters. So they say we must click here. Can you see under the name? You click here, and then you on your keyboard you press Control plus Shift and T all together. You press them all together, and then that's where I'm going to write the name of my company. I'm just going to write the name of my company, and then you click OK. You click OK. And then while you are still here, let me quickly go back to my questions so that we can all see. While we are here, we have performed the one that they said we must perform. This part, we did it. Now, there's a last one, very important. It says untick use multi-currency on the multi-currency tab. Can you see? So they say we must untick use multi-currency. Now, let's go back to our Pastel. Then here, can you see we have company setup format multi-currency. You click on multi-currency and then you untick. Can you see? And then you click OK. That was step number one. Sorry about that. So, all right. So we were here. I'm sorry about that. So you click OK. Once you click OK, that will be the end of step number one, whereby we set up for company parameters. So let's quickly go back to our question. So our setup. So our next setup is report writer category. So we are going to insert this information. We're going to capture this information in our system as it is. So here you need to make sure that you don't make a mistake. You don't exclude any account here. You need to capture all of them. Now let's go back to our Pastel. So we are here. So you go back to setup again, and then you go where it says report writer category. You click on it, and then can you see? Then so if it's not responding, you don't panic again. You just right click, you click on new, and then it will take you straight to your report writer category. And then just a message, you cancel this message. All right, so we're going to capture our report writer categories. The first one is capital or capital, and then the second one it's non-current assets. Non-current assets, yes. Then the third one it's current assets. And then the fourth one it's investment. Investment. Yeah, not only one, investment. month. That's correct spelling. And then the fifth one, it's sales. And then we also have cost of sales. We also have income. We also have expenses. So we only have 8 report writer categories. So you need to confirm before you click OK that did you type them correctly? The spelling is correct. Are they all there? So there we go. So you click OK. Done. Once you're done here, we go to the other question. The following setup, it's entry types, which is general. All right, let's go back to our Pastel. So you still go back to setup. Now it's entry types. You click on it, and then you don't have to type a lot of information here. You just on number 1, description, you type general. There we go, general, and then you click OK. That's it. We are done with entry type. And then on the next page, on page 6, we have periods that we are going to set up. So you still go back to the setup, and then you choose periods. There we go. Now, here, you need to make sure that you don't make any mistake, because once you make a mistake here, it's going to affect you later when you have to process your other information. So once you reach this part, you need to start. Can you see you have this year periods? You also have last year periods. So you always start on this one, last year one. Can you see it has period 1 up until period 12? Start and end. So you always start on the last year. Now let's go back to our question paper. So on the question paper, can you see you have last year's period? It's here. They say only set period 12. So we're going to set only period 12, which is start and end. And then on period, this year's period, which is this part, we're only going to set period 1. So it's very important. Né? So it's last year, period 12, this year, period 1. And then we put on this date. All right, let's go back to our Pastel. All right, so on last year, I'm coming here to say it's 01, 02, 21. And then you click enter, and then it ends on 28, 02, 21. And then once you are done with your period 12 setup on last year, you go to this year. You click on this year. Remember this year they said only set up period 1. So period 1, we are here. You're just going to say 01, 03, 21, and then enter. We're going to say 31st, 03, 21. There we go. So once you are done here, don't rush, don't click OK as yet. You relax. And there's a very important part here that says auto create. Can you see here? So auto create, we are going to click where it says use end date. So you click here. Make sure. If you make a mistake here, you're going to have a problem later on when you start processing your work, your general journal. So make sure that you follow all these steps. Then you click create. Can you see now your dates? Your dates, it's fine. Okay, let me check something. 01, 03, 2021. All right. So once you click OK, it should take you through. It shouldn't give you any message. You shouldn't get any message. Once you get the message, it means you are wrong. So you need to make sure that you just click OK. It takes you through. All right. So let me just go back to the question paper. So we are done with our periods. Now we go to text, and then after text, that will be the end of our setup. So it says text, general settings, text system, do not use text. So we don't want text in this information. So we go back to our Pastel. There we go. So we still go back to our setup. We still use setup. So we click setup. Now we're choosing text. Text, general settings, click on it, and then still waiting for process. Yes. So once you are here, can you see text system? And then you click here, you say do not use text system. So our examiner told us not to use the text system. So there we go. We click OK. And then can you see? So here you must get this message. Changing text system significantly affects your system. So that's what you want. So you click OK. All right. Then you click all right. So this is, we are done with the setup. So let's go back to our question paper. So so we are on 1.1.3. It says create the following general ledger accounts, use the given account numbers, and link each account to the correct financial and report writer category. So guys, I'm gonna pause here, and then part 2 is following. Please follow my video, follow my part 2. Thank you.